Let's talk about let's talk a little bit about safety here. You guys have a program that has been very publicized, your Right to Decide program. How is that helping the drivers uh, achieve safety bonuses or just in their workday? Does that not stop a lot of freight from going back and forth because everybody's just taking the day off saying I've got the right to decide? Erin, let's
No, I
start
mean,
with you, Erin.
like the right to decide policy. I mean, I can think of one time that we used it. So it was 2 years ago. So the day before Christmas Eve, we had that really brutal snowstorm. It was a Friday. I remember it like it was yesterday. We sent satellite messages out to all our trucks, Canada and US, because it was a widespread storm. Get off the road. And when I explain that to drivers when I'm meeting with them about the policy, like you see their face light up, like what? Like I can decide if I ran out of hours, I slept at the truck stop in the morning, I'm ready to go, I open up the curtains, there's a snowstorm. We do expect you to start out on your trip, but if you further you're getting in your trip, it's getting worse. We expect you to pull over somewhere safely, and you just notify dispatch or your fleet manager, that it's really bad. I pulled over, so I'm safe. I'll let you know when there's a break, and I'll start back out. Um, the drivers knowing they've got that option, you can see in their faces it means a world to them.
I think it takes a lot of stress off them, right? It takes a lot of stress off having to make that call and knowing you're not going to be given a hard time. And it's not just because of weather. Maybe you wake up, right? You said you're a driver for so many years. You wake up and you've got a fever and you can't drive or you can't drive safely because you're fatigued or you're tired. We want you to use that right to decide for any reason. You cannot be operating that equipment safely. It's about getting the driver home safely and the freight somewhere safely. So it's not about pushing to move somebody. If it will delay a load, we'll talk to the customer, we'll deal with that. But it's about the driver's safety.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find drivers using it? Are drivers, I don't know if they have to tell you or how you guys know through the system, but do you find people using it over the system?
100%. Drivers use it absolutely all the time when it's just not safe to be operating, and that protects their license. That's their license. So if they're operating when they shouldn't be, they have that decision where they can pull over without knowing they're going to get a hard time when they pick up the phone and call their dispatch team.
Right. Yeah, because I know a lot of companies say that. They don't always.
No, we do it. We follow up with it. We make sure. And it leads into why we've won 19 years in a row now.
Yes, congratulations. You just won again. It's like so.
Yeah.